Alright, so two things I'm going to show in this video that I actually... dang it, cord, hopefully you're charged enough. Alright, so I actually am busy doing stuff. See, this is why I don't know how well you can see that. There, if I get that close, will you see it? This is what, yeah. 11 hours and 25 minutes remaining. I may end that and try and do something. I don't know. But yeah, this is one of the reasons why I actually think I will cancel. I'm going to try something else. This is why editing... Sorry, there was an error. Oh, so it messed up. Okay. So, this is one of the reasons why it takes so long to produce videos, is because this laptop is what's doing it all. I want to show you some of the backlog I've got. Like you've got this, which is all files needing to be edited and put together. You've got all files that need to be edited and put together. I think most of this is the 4th of July stuff. And then you've also got the files on the SIM card I'm using right now, as well as I've got 2 other SIM cards, as well as I've got this. All with files needing to be edited. And once I'm done with this video, I'm not gonna edit this video. I'm just gonna throw it up. Screw it. If it's longer than 20 minutes, you won't get the end. Anyway, so I did a depressing video yesterday where I went to the doctor. So I'm gonna show you a little bit about what the doctor and I talked about, and how I am scared about how hopeful I'm getting about it. Because last time I got really hopeful about a surgery. The surgery didn't work, and I got massively depressed, but, you know, that's me. Anyways, they moved me back to my old pills, because they were working a lot better. So, I guess, yay, I'm still in pain, but hey, I'm not in as much pain, or I will not, yeah. It'll take me a while to get used to my old pills again, and then I'll be in a little less pain. Anyways, so, this is from Boston Scientific. I'm gonna be doing an MRI soon. I might do a video of that. We'll see if the doctor lets me. That MRI, because apparently through all 20-something, almost 30 years of me seeing doctors, no one has ever looked at my knees before. Even though those of you who know me know that my knees are all I complain about. My back feels fine. Like, when I started going to this pain specialist, the guy before that finally sent me to it, I just randomly went to a new doctor who, by the way, just graduated. So he's a brand new spanking doctor and hasn't been destroyed by the medical system yet. But he's like looking through my files, and he noticed that no one had ever x-rayed my knees. And I'm like, wait, I just did a bunch of x-rays. And he's like, yeah, they're all of your lower back or of your spine. And I'm like, but I don't have any back problems. My back feels fine. And he's like, yeah, that's why this is weird. So there's never, and we went through as far back as we could find in my records, there's never been an x-ray of my knees. The only person that ever x-rayed my knees was no one. They've x-rayed my feet because I've gone to a orthopedic surgeon, but they've never, ever x-rayed my knees, which have always been the pain to me. So they x-rayed my knees, and with the bones, there was nothing visibly wrong with my knees, according to the x-ray. Which I was like, yay, another test, another, you know, nothing showing up. Why am I in pain? And so, you know, they tried the surgery with the nerves. Basically, what the surgery was, none of the scars are still there from it. This is a scar from something much earlier. But what they did is they put a needle here, a needle here, a needle here, and a needle here. And it turns out these were like 2 needles because they were putting in 2 different concoctions. So I had 4 needles. And these needles weren't like your thin little needles. If you've ever donated blood or donated plasma, that was the size of the needles. Like this pen is about the size of the needles that went into my leg. Yeah, it was fun. It was really fun. And so they injected it, and basically what they were doing is they were not killing, but putting to sleep the nerves. And if that worked, and the nerves on the inner side of the knee, they're basically just the pain receptor nerves, not the nerves that cause things to move. But so they were putting them to sleep to see if that would stop it. Didn't really feel any pain relief. There could be a couple factors for that, but basically I felt no pain relief, really. I felt a little bit better because, they no longer had massive needles in my knees. And so I'm like, yeah, no, I don't hurt as much as when you started. But I didn't really feel much pain relief. Not enough to warrant them going in and killing actually, you know what? This fits the size of the needles better. This was the size of the needles. That's a better representation than the pen, because the pen gets a little thick. This doesn't. This was the size of the needles. This is a base to a flyer that I've yet to build, but I keep wanting to build, and I built the base because I was having fun. I might do a video on how to build those types of bases, because it was actually pretty easy. Really easy, actually, in fact, even making it that pretty. Anyway, so they injected the knee, and it didn't work. So I was massively depressed because someone was finally doing something with my knee instead of just my back. And so I had my hopes really high, and I actually dropped into a fun suicidal depression. I'm seeing another psychiatrist now. And stuff like that. And the only reason I'm seeing another one is because of insurance complications. That's it. But anyway, so that surgery didn't work, and so they tried messing with my pain pills while he looked for something else, he said. And so they looked around, and I think that's my phone ringing, but I'm going to ignore it for now because I'm doing a video. Or actually, it sounds like Mom's phone. Anyways, so he gave me this pamphlet. Basically, I'm going to be going in for an MRI. And the reason I'm going in for an MRI is because they want to make sure it is the nerves before they go forward with this. Because it sounds like the nerves, it seems like it's nerve damage, but they want to make sure that it isn't something structural. Because if they silence the nerves and it turns out there is something wrong structurally, that's basically like turning off the alarm, your fire extinguisher, or turning off your fire alarm while your house burns down. That's not a great idea. So I'm going to be going in for an MRI where they will look at my knee, and if there's nothing structurally wrong that they can't fix, we will then be moving forward with this. I've already watched the DVD on it. I'm not going to have you guys do it. Well, you can go to the website and see it, I guess, if you want. It's a Boston Scientific. It's the spinal cord simulation. I'm not going to read all this to you. I just want to see if I can look for the pictures. I'm going to give you guys a summary. So, basically, what they're going to be doing is they're going to be putting an electronic simulator. Like if you've ever had those muscle relaxants that you attach, those diodes you attach to the side of your knees that shake your knees. This is kind of like that. Kind of like a mix between that and a pacemaker. So this simulator will be inserted into my back. Well, first... Anyway, so that will be inserted into my back with these two electronical leads that'll give me pulses that are supposed to mess with the nerves sending pain signals. It will not, something Jeremy brought up. I'm making this video basically because I don't want to explain this to every single one of you. I'm just going to make a video, post it up so you know. So they're going to be turning me into a cyborg. They won't be as high up because mine isn't back pain. Mine's going to be lower down here because it's and it'll be farther out than the pictures show because it's dealing with a different cluster of nerves. But they're going to be kind of disrupting the nerves and kind of I don't know all the science because I didn't go to 4 years of doctor. I watched the videos. The videos made sense. They explained it very scientifically. It's got a 98%, right? And basically, one reason why I like it is because you can choose to have a sensation or to have no sensation. And I'm going to choose to have a sensation because I've had pain forever. I have never known a time where my knees have not hurt. It wasn't until I was 16 that I realized that people didn't live in pain. That pain was not the normal given. So they're going to, it's got to, like, even after 2 years, people's pain score had dropped from 8.6 to 2.96. And like I said, I'm getting an at 96% success rate. After, hundreds of thousands of trials and just people having it inserted in them, it's still a 96% success rate. And so, like, I'm hopeful, and I'm scared of being hopeful because I don't think I can take another not working. But anyways, I'm going to, you can look it up for yourself. There's a DVD that come with it, but you can also watch the videos at controlyourpain.com/SCS, because this is the what's it called? Spinal something simulation. Most SCS. How does SCS work? Spinal cord stimulation. And yeah, it'll be down here. It will not take away any functionality of my legs. It's basically taking the pain so, your pain goes up, and then your brain goes, oh, this is pain, and it sends it back down and goes, oh, this hurts. But what this basically does is it takes that pain signal and it changes the language of the nerve. And so it goes from pain to, oh, this is a sensation. And so, or, oh, this is no sensation. And it's just following the nerves that deal with pain. Because we've gotten so advanced now that we know which nerves do pain, which nerves do movement, and it's kind of awesome. How far medical has gone since I originally started being in pain, even, almost 30 years ago. I think 20 something, anyways, 29, 28. I'd have to do math. Oh well, I don't want to do math. It's been almost 30 years. We'll just go with that. It's been almost 30 years since I've been in excruciating in pain, and it's just been getting worse because, like when you have someone tapping you, like if you take a sharp pen and you just continually do that, it doesn't hurt at first, but after a while, you can't ignore the sensation, and then it slowly starts to spread. So you have more pain, more pens, and more pens, and more pens, and I'm not grabbing more pens. Like I could, like coloring my knee with a rainbow. Anyway, so I'm going to become a cyborg. What they're going to do first is they're going to do a trial run where instead of they're going to put the leads in my spine, but the leads will lead out of my back, and I'll have this little belt that I'll wear that'll have the simulator attached to it, and I can change the different. I'll have to connect it to something, but then I can change the signals, so I can find the. I can set it to where I need it to be, basically. And I'm going to set it to a sensation, because I know if I set it to nothing, I would start to get terrified, or what have you. Because, when they numbed my knee, so it was hard to walk on and everything, basically they numbed it entirely, I was terrified. It was such a weird sensation. There were signals being sent to my brain. I was just terrified that something was wrong, and I didn't know what, and it was scary. So I'm going to have a sensation. But basically, this is what's going to happen to me. August is when we're going to set up everything. If the MRI comes back fine. If the MRI comes back not fine, then we'll talk about, other choices, because obviously something's actually wrong. If the MRI comes back something is wrong. You can't live like this for 30 years and something not be wrong. But anyways, so this is my 4th surgery that we're gonna go through on my knee. Although this one will be on my spine, and it's not very invasive at all. In fact, I should be able to, just hours after the surgery, be able to go home. But I'm going to be a cyborg. I'm actually more excited about the cyborg stuff, and I think that's because I can't wrap my mind around no pain. I can think about it, but when I actually think, what does that mean? I don't know. The thing I'm most Oh gosh, I'm crying now. Thing I'm most excited for is no pills. Getting off these dang pills. I've been on pills for more years than I've not been on pills. And you live in a fog. I'm losing my memory. I'm losing my mind, literally. I used to score genius levels on tests. I got the record for the highest reading score in the state when I took it when I was in 7th grade. I got the score for the highest reading grade, reading comprehension grade. I didn't do so good at math. I passed, but then again, it's a multiple choice question. It's kind of hard to not pass math when you can just take the 4 answers they give you and plug them back into the dang system. But yeah, no, and it was actually brought to my attention. I actually skipped grades as a kid. I did. I skipped grades. I graduated a year and a half early from school. I ended up going to a private school. Yeah. I did my entire junior and senior year in 3 months because they allowed me to just do the packets and test out, and so I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna test out. So I did my entire. I don't know where I got my diploma somewhere. Is this my no? That's not my. This is not my diploma, but this is still. Yeah, this is. I got exactly middle in the tournament. I got exactly middle, and so that's what I won this for. Is because I wasn't the best and I wasn't the worst. Having never really played the game before, I will take that as a. Oh, by the way, I'm selling selling some of my hobbits. The only thing I'm going to keep is my cavalry hobbits because I made them into winged hussars. And come on, I can't give away my winged hussars. Anyways, so that's this video. There's nothing more to talk about. I'm just going to ramble. Thank you all. I'm going to be becoming hopefully I'm going to be becoming a cyborg. Keep me in your thoughts, your prayers, your rituals, however you send positive vibes. I need them. I need them pretty bad. Thank you, and yeah. Blessed be, and thanks for coming. Now, where's the button?